let's just start with a self introduction, just like we did with your daughter. Just go ahead, and I'm asking, please introduce yourself.
I'm Dr. Anrigs, and I'm a chiropractic doctor.
And tell us how long you've been doing it.
I graduated from Cleveland Chiropractic College in 1969. At this time, Dr. Gonstead already had seminars in Los Angeles, and we realized that, and a lot of chiropractors from the school during that year, we went to see already Gonstead when we were in school. So we had the advantage of that for that year that we had about 12 Gonstead seminars before we got out of practice.
So, when was the first time you ever met Dr. Gonstead?
At that time, when in 1969, when we on the seminars.
And so
in Los Angeles.
So tell me, what was your first impression of Dr. Gonstead?
He's awesome. No, the way he behaved, he did this, the way he practiced, and the way he showed how to do things. I mean, he was just amazing, and we just taken in our whole group from the school. We're just taken in how proficient he did everything, and that he ever how his technique was. He had a book, or he had a Gosh, I'm sorry.
No. Tell me, because you're someone who actually met him, right?
Yes.
So, tell me, like, as a person,
did
he make you laugh? He made jokes?
I know he was. Oh yes, he was a great guy, and we were for dinner out quite a few times because I was learn more about him.
Maybe could you share with us, like, a memory? Let's say a good memory you have when you think about him. I know he's gone now.
Yeah.
But share with us some memories you have of him.
Whenever, like I say, I had many seminars with him, and as long as he was alive, and he always impressed me how he handled, how he touched people, how he got to it, how to do it. And that was for many years I was able to see him perform. And everything in his system, adjusting, is so precise. It's all laid out in the books, how to do it. I mean, you have to read and learn, and he's able. You're able to do it, but like I say, I had the ability to see him personally many times, and so Dr. Gonstead was such a kind person, and whenever he had to make a point, he always said, "I bet you."
And then, so you bet him then?
Yes.
What kind of bets did you make?
No, I bet you. That was his saying.
I bet you.
Yeah.
What else sayings do you remember?
That's his thing. After he completed something, I bet you.
How about, when is the first time you came here?
Here? Oh.
About the 1980s, Dad.
Yeah.
So after 80.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is Los Angeles,
Yeah,
right?
Milwaukee.
Yeah, we see him. He came out to Los Angeles, so
I see.
I did.
With the California group.
The
Yeah.
California. What do you feel today in 2021? How do you feel about the current state of Gonstead chiropractic care?
I feel good about it because he has delivered a system you can follow, easy to follow, but you have to be determined to learn because it's not a system which is easy to learn. It takes a lot of practice to do it properly. That's where unfortunately, that's where many people fail. But once you become good at that practice, you got it made. You get people well. And, I got people well, thousands of people well. We had I seen over during the first years. Over 100 people a day for about 20 years. So I've seen a lot of patients, and because I was able to help them. As a matter of fact, I had to many people coming in. I had to hire other chiropractors, which did the X-rays and examinations for me. That all I have to do is be with the patient, adjusting patient.
So what do you say to someone who says 100 people a day? Like, that's overworking yourself. Take it easy. What do you say to that?
There's no easy way. Now, of course, now with the paperwork, you cannot do that anymore. Before, I just had to write very little notes. Now you have to be very. Have to fill up a lot of papers, so you couldn't do that at this time anymore like I could 30 years ago.
I want to ask some technical questions for you. As you are now visiting clinics like this, for example, and you're seeing a lot of new doctors, a lot of people still in school, what do you see as the biggest mistake that these new doctors are making?
You have. I mean, if you become a Gonstead doctor, you really have to be committed to follow through and take your time to be able to give a good adjustment. You see, it's important that you were able to move the bones and without excessive force, and that takes a long time to do that. But if this system is so good and so effective that everybody should be a Gonstead doctor.
How long does it take to get good at moving bones?
Oh, I had quite a few doctors which were in the same boat. Like I see, you came out of school, and we had the sessions together to get more proficient to do those things. And like I said, the more you can adjust, the more you can do it, and become more proficient, the better you become as a doctor.
Do any of the doctors here have questions?
So yes. So you got to witness, Dr. Gonstead adjusting your daughter,
Yeah.
and as a pediatric, and now she specializes in pediatric chiropractic. Kind of what was it like getting to have like your family taken care of by this man, and what was it like watching her become the chiropractor she became based on that starting point?
I think he had a good influence on our family because Dr. Martin Gonstead was so influenced and how I kept my practice going. And like I said, when Dr. Claudia came in, I mean, she seen what I have done in my lifetime and how efficient in one to run a practice. It was easy to follow my footsteps.
Do you have like a wish for your daughter's future? What is your wish for Claudia's future?
No, the wish is that she continues what she's doing and she's teaching other people. I wish that she keeps doing that. That's her prerogative and her goal to help children.
And you're her father. You've seen her since day one when she was an infant. Look at her now. How do you feel about her development so far?
Oh, wonderful. It's wonderful that she's so good at helping children. And that was her specialty now. Because there was another doctor, she got, what's the doctor's name?
Dr. Webster?
But Dr. Webster, he started the children's thing out, and that's what she liked, and so she went to many seminars there, which he contributed to her proficiency.
When you started your day, to like you're heading into work. You're about to open the door and see the first patient for the day. What are some of the thoughts that go through your mind before you see before you walk into a day of work?
I was so I was so determined to help my patients that my mind, once I entered the door, that's all I helping more patients getting well.
Do you have a philosophy? What is your philosophy?
My philosophy is helping people with chiropractic and the Gonstead with the Gonstead method.
So, Dad, what's the importance of palpation and scoping?
Oh, the scoping is that's an instrument where you use in the back, which tells you where a problem exists. However, that's one area of you have to go at it. But once you have determined that the area you're in trouble, you have to palpate, motion palpate, to feel what's happening with that level, so we can get a proper adjustment.
All right, so lastly, please, Dr. Anrigs, look right into this camera and speak directly to the next generation that's going to carry Gonstead chiropractic forward.
I wish the next generation of Gonstead chiropractic doctors will be as good as I used to be, and I encourage you to take your time and get it good at it, because it takes time to become proficient.
Thank you, Dr. Anrigs.
Oh, it's great.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. That was so amazing.
Thank you.
That was so good.
That's good, Dad. You get a beer after this.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's
Sure.
early, but.
Cool. Thank you so much.
This made me really nervous.
That
but-
was so phenomenal to hear both of you speak. Oh my
Before we go,
Yeah.
as you're sitting there, can you just go next to him?
Sure,
Behind- Yeah, and then we'll just kind of. I just want to get a shot of both of you right there. You can kind of, I guess, take a knee next to him. Look right into this camera. And give me a second. I'm going to just make one quick adjustment.